One time for the sickos. I'm all elite with the game from the get-go. Ain't full of no stardust, I'm a real nightmare, bruh. You can meet me at the crossroads. Business is booming, I feel like the Hearst Syndicate, and they tell me don't hurt anybody. I'm way too fly like Kevin, I could do this all night. Step back, it's a private party, I'm more dirty than dumb with the way I live. No saint like Ricky with the vibes I give. Looking at my watch, it's about that time. When I hit him with the toodles, it's a lot like Tiff. Might as well call me Tony, they don't even know that I'm timeless. AJ Francis, all I really know is first class. $1 million man, too priceless, you ain't even over. Shout out to my dogs like Bron. Baby, I'm a limit breaker. You're just a death rider. Can't rest in peace. I saved that for the Undertaker. Proceed with caution, but you ain't Naomi. Can't book the team. Your name must be Tony. IWC say you got to go. I like Jermaine and Gresh. Run it. Let's start the show. Cool kids step to the front. Cool kids. Too sweet sign for the click. Gotta give the people what they want. Gotta get eradicate quick. Yeah, I'm like Seth with the outfits. Coming in hot too live on your outlets. Running these streets like the prophets. Thank God for the new day. Can't stop it. Jay Uso with the yeet. Eat, sleep, flex, and repeat. Whole new swag with a price on the tag like Javon on the young OG. Better recognize on the mouthpiece. See the power level gotta increase. Bring your content on the daily. Feeling like Gresh Unleashed.
A member of the Familia representing the Sucio Boys podcast, as well as just being an all-around guy. He is the giant of the family. He is none other than the sleeping, awake, genius giant, Jermaine. What's good?
What up, y'all? Brother. Man. Yeah, you're right. Sleeping, walking dead, zombie, whatever you want to call me.
I ain't gonna hold you. I've almost fell asleep like 5 minutes before the show. I was like, shit, I gotta do a show. I almost hit that sweet spot because I got the bed right there. You know how you get a sweet spot in the bed? You be like, all right, if I hit that sweet spot, I ain't waking up. But then I was like, and I heard Tyler Breeze, not Tyler Breeze. I heard Sami Zayn talking and trying to hype up Javon Evans, and I was like, all right, oh shit, time to go.
Yeah, man, it'd be funny like that though, bro. Like sometimes you don't, it catch you off guard. But like I know in my chair, even if I'm in my chair, like I gotta sit up. I can't get that, and I damn sure can't lean my head back or to that side. I can't do it.
I ain't waking up. I ain't waking up until tomorrow. They're gonna be like, hey, Gresh, what happened to the show? I fell asleep. Can't do that.
By that time, I would have been like, all right, something wrong. Let me call him or something, see what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Your phone would have went through because my do not disturb cuts on at 10 o'clock. But your number, certain people's number go through because they got that feature.
Oh, I wouldn't even cut. It would have been like 8:15, 8:20 as soon as I'll see a hit. Hey, bro, you good?
You good?
I ain't heard nothing from you in about a minute. Like, you straight?
I'm asleep. Because it's funny how like I joke with everybody when they be like, oh my God, I'm washed and all that stuff. It's not even that I'm washed. I could stay up. It's the fact that my day starts mad early. Like I wake up at 3:15, 3:45 every day.
Right.
And if I don't get a nap at least around 12 o'clock to like 4 o'clock, I'm cooked.
Nah, like, bro, but it'd be funny like that because like your body just naturally like needs certain patterns and certain rhythms, whether it's sleep, exercise, eating, drink, whatever it is. Like your body it normally runs off that shit. So like when you be having times where you don't really feel yourself, you feeling kind of off, especially if you sleepy. Oh man, listen, you get into a certain position anywhere you be at after a certain like period of life or age or what have you, you out of there. And that's from anybody from a baby to a 90-year-old person. Oh, like, bro, my son still, this dude is 22 years old. If we take a ride like across town or something, he still may get in the car and fall asleep. He been like that since he was a baby. Like, it just is what it is.
Yeah, it's like a level of comfortability. Like if you're comfortable and ain't nothing going on, you just hit that sweet spot, no matter where you at, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
That's the reason why when I drive, like if I drive to Florida to spend the week or the weekend with my brothers, I'd be like, yo, let me get some sleep, because if I don't, I'm gonna doze off while driving. And I've done that before where my eyes are wide open, but I feel like I'm asleep. I'm like, whoa. I have to shake. I'm like, whoa, wake up.
You gotta shake it off a little bit. Almost gotta like do the whole full like face slap.
Full Harlem shake, like, because if I don't, it's a wrap, and I'm like, let me not.
And I think with me it's like I could fall asleep anywhere if I get comfortable. Now, how long I'm gonna stay asleep, that's a whole different story. I'll probably bounce back and wake up in like 3 seconds, or I could
I'm
stay
nosy.
asleep for 5 minutes. I'm not gonna stay asleep. I hear ant fart and I'm gonna wake up. So like, you know what I'm saying? It don't take much.
You know how nosy you got to be to hear an ant fart?
Say, bro, I don't like, my mind don't rest. Like if I fall asleep and I wake up and it could be a single thought run through my head, that's a wrap. I'm not going back to sleep for another hour or two.
Speaking of what's a wrap, that is a wrap on Vikingo's title reign following Worlds Collide, because we have 2 belts. Dirty Dom Mysterio. I was trying to find a way to say it smoothly. Dirty Dom is not only the Intercontinental Champion, but he is the AAA Mega Champion, as he kept saying.
Double up Dom.
Hey,
double up Dom.
He beat Vikingo. Obviously, it was dirty because it's in the name. He punked out his daddy, and now he's buddy with El Grande Americano.
I think him and El Grande Americano was already buddy, but this just solidified it to his crew and Judgment Day how buddy they really are.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say that with the way that Vikingo beat Alberto for the title and stuff, and how they've been trying to basically force him down their throats or whatever, the crowd has kind of turned on Vikingo. If you notice the reactions the last couple of times he was out there, and they really love like the way they popped and cheered for Dom when he popped up and attacked him and everything. Like you could tell where this was going. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty obvious where this was going. And
I didn't watch it live. I fell asleep. Obviously.
This guy. I should have known you were asleep, because like I sent the text to the group and I think Highlight may have like reacted to it or something.
He's like, Dirty Dom, double champ. And I think I looked and
I figured
just went right back to sleep.
I figured DJ was been out. Like he was probably already asleep.
Man, that man about to be a father. He ain't got
exactly.
No time.
He's trying to catch up. He trying to get all the sleep he can right now, because he ain't about to get none for a minute.
Because soon as baby girl is here, it's a wrap. I already told him, like, hey, bro, be prepared. Word Scar, be prepared.
Listen, last week, I think it was last week, my cousin and his wife had their baby girl. And I was like, hey, bro, welcome to the club. You know, you finally got a girl now. I said, remember, she already got you wrapped around her finger, so don't fight it. And I said, I hope you got energy drinks, or you be prepared to have a messed up sleep schedule. You remember what that was like, right? He was like, man, you ain't even got to tell me. Like, Negro, your youngest is in 8th grade. Stop it. It's been a minute.
Oh, man.
But everybody healthy, and that's all that matters. This has been dope to see, man. Dom's ascension into superstardom, and especially with him being such a huge hit down in AAA. Like, man, I'm just happy for that kid, bro, because he really did put the work in. He didn't just fall back on his name. Like, he carried through with it. And there was a cool little tidbit that came about like some dirt sheets or whatever, been bouncing it around online, that his mom was the one who actually called him being a heel more than him being a face.
It may, like, yeah, I could see that, because when you look at the babyface version of Dom when he first started, you could tell he was trying a little too hard to be nice. You can tell that he had an extra, like an edge that was just waiting to come out.
It was really, I thought I thought he was a more natural face because he was just this baby face, smiling, overgrown Rey Mysterio's kid.
Right.
And you could almost see some of the old school Dominic that was like the little bitty kid back in the day with the storyline between him and Eddie in that same face because he had no facial hair and he had the short haircut. It wasn't until when he turned on him at Clash, him and Edge that year,
Mm-hmm.
and then he started like mean mugging more. I was like, okay, I can see it. That's when I was like, okay, I could see him as a heel. When I first saw him come out with Judgment Day and Rhea Ripley, that's when I was like, all right, I see it now. Like he got something there. I did not think it was gonna be this big though. I didn't pause. I didn't think it was gonna go like this. Like I had no idea he was gonna rise to this level of superstardom.
I think it also has to do with the fact that he basically had all these vets in the game
Mm-hmm.
to study from, like your Rhea Ripley's, your Finn Balor's, your Damian Priest when he was like when the original Judgment Day. I wouldn't say the original because the original Judgment Day was cult under Edge. But when
Mm-hmm.
in the beginning, it's like he had time to develop and really learn from all these people. Even JD McDonough, when he was there, like he had the time to like just really pick their brains and really pay attention. I was sold on it when we saw when me highlight and a couple other people saw how he reacted or how he acted in Detroit for SummerSlam 23.
Mm-hmm.
And he was basically this. He was just like with the fly remarks, the what you call it, the natural charisma, just being laid back and chill. I'm like, oh, he's finally figured it out. And I called that in 23. I'm like, he's finally figured it out. Now it's up to them to grow with it. And now that they've come to gain AAA, they have basically an atmosphere for him to go beyond that.
Yeah, I'm loving what they're doing with him. I'm hoping they keep it going. Um, but I really think that like this whole heel Dom character and everything, as bad of a heel as he is, and as much hate as he gets right now as a heel, that pop if they ever turn him back babyface, especially if it's something about his dad or helping save his dad or something, is gonna be
Mm-hmm.
insane.
That's the thing too. Even though that he's still a heel, they cheering him like crazy. Like they're singing his name, and he's like legit thrown off. No matter how hard he tries to be notorious, he's like, oh shit, they love me.
Nah, I think he loved that shit though. Like he look how he embellished into that mania.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think he loved that shit. That's why he in that picture smiling right now, because he loved that shit. Like, and I think it's dope, man, because it's like you get to see him like a different side of him when he down there in AAA.
But
You
yeah,
know, you get to see a different side of him. You get to see a more tweener babyface type of, the people's champion type of, the character down there. Like he tries to be a heel, but it still don't, it don't come off as heelish because they love him.
mm-hmm.
So why fight that feeling, man? Just feed into it. Fuck it.
Speaking of fuck it, you think Roxanne Perez is playing some type of game with Dirty Dom because they keep referencing her talking to him off camera.
I think they're trying to set something up. What exactly it is, I'm not sure. But I definitely think they're trying to set something up. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be surprised if she played it off like she was just playing with his emotions or whatever to get close to him because he's a star. And I wouldn't be surprised if they took it like full blown, like, nah, I want him and I'm about to take him from his woman. I wouldn't be surprised either way.
Yeah, me either.
Because another thing is, what if Liv turns face just because the crowd will be happy to see her back after her injury?
Well, she's definitely gonna come back as a face.
I'm just saying,
Like
we gotta.
when that pop hit, when they clear her and she returns at the Rumble, they're going to cheer her.
It's
Like
gonna be
that's
crazy.
just a given.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. So I definitely think they set something up. Which way it's gonna go, I'm not sure, but they obviously mentioned it and hitting at it for a reason.
Yeah. Speaking of Rumble and cooking something up, going from Mexico to Saudi Arabia. It's officially official. WrestleMania 43 is going to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Yeah.
It's some bullshit for several reasons.
Floor is yours. Go for it.
Number one, they fucked over New Orleans for 42, and then basically backdoor fucked them again for 43. Oh, we're gonna give y'all money in the bank, man. I don't give a fuck about no money in the bank when it's a WrestleMania online. Fuck out of here. But real talk though, like to me, it also brings up a problem. And shout out to the homie Littlefoot. We was talking about it. She was like, "Damn, what the indie supposed to do?" And we was talking about it back and forth, bouncing off ideas and stuff like that. And it's like it's shit like that pisses me off about it too. Like fans wanting to go and wanting to experience that weekend, even if they don't go to the actual event, just to be in the city where this event is being held. It's like wrestling's Super Bowl. It's like wrestling's World Cup. It's like wrestling's Olympics. Like those are things where you don't even care if you get to attend the actual event itself, but to be in the city where it's being held and to take part in all the events and pomp and circumstance and the things that's going on around that event being in that city, like man, it's nothing like it. And to take that to Saudi Arabia, it's just like, damn, like not only did you take it to a foreign country, but you took it to a foreign country that not many people are going to want to travel to or could afford to travel to. Like if this was in London or maybe Paris, I could even understand Paris or somewhere in France or something like that. Europe is still expensive, but it's like, you know what? That's still like a kind of a destination type of thing that people often travel to.
Right.
We talking about Saudi Arabia, dog. When have you ever heard outside of the last 5 to maybe 10 years or some seldom when they're starting to actually pump out more marketing and advertising and whatnot? When have you ever heard of somebody saying, you know what? I'm gonna plan me a vacation. Guess where I'm going? I'm gonna go to Saudi Arabia. Caveat: outside of them being Muslim and making their annual pilgrimage to Mecca, outside of that, for religious purposes or reasons, just for shits and giggles, and like I'm gonna take a vacation. You know how far down the list Saudi Arabia is ranked?
It's like 100, like 100 out of 100.
Dog, I'm talking about like is down there, and it's not just for it being expensive. It's like, bro, like I don't want to go over there and do the wrong thing or shake the wrong hand or something like that, and then now I'm in jail for the rest of my life or my head on the chopping block or something. Like, no.
And shout out to Danielle, our lovely photographer friend. She basically said,
DTF Mania.
Quote, DF Mania, yeah.
DTF Mania. I
DTF
remember it
Mania,
now.
excuse me. That's what I'm saying. Like, shout out to her. She simply said, hey, if you're going to go to Saudi Arabia for WrestleMania, read up on their laws. Make sure you know what you're getting into, because Saudi Arabia is not particularly the country where you fuck around and find out. And when I tell you, after she posted that, everybody exposed themselves for the remedial reading skills that they possess, because they flipped out and made it seem like she just said, hey, fuck your country, fuck everything you stand for. All she said was, hey, you're not in America. You're not going to be in America. What flies here doesn't fly there. That's all she said.
Say, bro, like, and it's real simple, because she actually trying to look out for some of y'all dumbasses. And especially you dumbasses who have access to money or flight benefits and things like that, who might actually try to make this trip. And you want to be ignorant enough to call her tweet into question or whatever, or some of you just internet trolls, to be honest with you. But it's like she just trying to give you idiots a leg up on what you should expect. And to me, if I don't know something about somewhere where I'm going and somebody trying to hit me to some game, I'm gonna listen, especially if I'm going to international waters. But I mean, hey, you know what? Do what you do. What's best for you is best for me.
Yeah. So I'm indifferent about WrestleMania going to Saudi. Like, hey, I can't fault the fans for what the government may or may not do. That's not my place. Hopefully they have a good time. Me personally, I won't mind it because it's an earlier start time.
I knew that was coming. I was like, I ain't saying shit about the start time, what time it's gonna end. I ain't saying none of that. I'm gonna let him bring this up.
That's earlier start time. It's like what, 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central, both days for Saturday and Sunday.
Shit, it may be 1 o'clock Eastern, 12 p.m. Central. Shit,
that's what I'm saying. Like, bruh, who complain about like, bruh? And then it's gonna be done at least by 5 o'clock.
Facts. If they go 4 hours and it starts at 1, yeah, you done by 5. And if 4 hours and they go 4 hours and it start at 2 your time, you done by 6. You know what I'm saying? That's 7
Be
o'clock
in
my
bed by
time.
8,
Like,
boy.
and we talking about a Saturday in April.
Bruh.
It ain't like we got like a football game or something that is gonna interfere with in the evening time or whatever. Basketball that time of year is just NBA basketball, and Saturday games typically start early evenings. So I mean, unless we get like the Lakers and the Warriors and it's down to the playoff stretch and they battling out for the number 2 seed or some shit, like what's really gonna take away attention from people watching Mania? Come on now. And then you know it's probably gonna be another mid to late April type of something.
I just saw a clip or something. I think it was Bully Ray or Dave LaGreca will Bust It Open, where they was like calling for AEW to host an event that weekend.
Where? Oh my gosh. Can we
And I'm just sitting there, I'm like,
get over this?
I'm sitting there, I'm like, yes, I feel for the independent. And I even hear what you and Littlefoot are saying. I feel for the indies that weekend. But I feel like this is a lighting of the fuel for whoever to get people to lock in and bring people to their product, like your Ashes, like your DPWs. Like this is your opportunity. Like, hey, if you don't want to watch WrestleMania, hey, come to North Carolina and really lock in, because I feel like AEW shouldn't do anything that weekend because it wouldn't feel genuine. It wouldn't feel genuine.
Bro, listen, I had an idea for that, and I'm glad you just reminded me. So I'm about to send this person a message about it, because I don't even want to say it on the pod because it's gonna be recorded. It's probably gonna be live, and somebody else may get this idea off.
Oh yeah,
it's probably something somebody already said or thought about or whatever. But I have like specifics in mind behind the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah. No, I feel that.
So to me, this was all a cash grab, just like going back to back in Vegas. It was all a cash grab. And we see what type of time WWE been on since TKO did the full takeover and everything. And what people don't realize is that they want to point the finger at Triple H, thinking that he got the power to stop this or do something about it or whatever. And it's like, when you're the boss, but you have a boss, like when you seen as the face of whatever it is, but you still have a boss, that means that boss got some type of power. If you are seen as the face of whatever this is, but you have somebody over you, a whole board and everything else, like people got to understand the structure of a business in the way, it typically works or whatever. And when you got that kind of hierarchy and overseers, things are going to go the way they want it to go. And all they talking about is the bottom line. And if the bottom line say, hey, they cut the biggest check, fuck everything else.
That's literally it.
This is business, bro. This is business 101. Like, they giving me a ridiculous amount of money to host this event there, and I can't make that or match that nowhere else. So this is where we going.
Yeah.
Period. Point blank. End of discussion.
And it's like people who are complaining about it, we're not finna sit here and act like y'all not finna watch the show anyway. Like let's just be real. Like y'all, the outrage, the anger, the this and that, y'all still gonna watch. Y'all still gonna keep up. That's like AEW having haters. They say, oh, AEW is gonna fail, but they still keep up and they still watch. And they still talk about it. You generate interest. Because you know, if you really didn't care about something, you wouldn't talk about it. You wouldn't watch it. You wouldn't keep up. You would mute the term so you wouldn't see it across your timeline. There are ways for you to be done with something, but I digress. But you know what I wish that they would be done with in the WWE? I wish they would be done with Nia Jax going after that women's championship.
Hey, bro, her and Tiffany are forever linked together.
I need them to go on separate brands. I need
like, God, like, can we put Nia Jax on Raw?
Most of her family on Raw anyway. Go over there.
Like, can we please do something like separate them for? When I saw her pop up down in NXT, I was like, oh, good. She got something to do outside of Tiffany. This is some good shit. Good job, guys. And then I saw this, I was like, what the hell? I thought I was watching a SmackDown from like 4 months ago, bro. I was like, what the fuck is this?
And then I think Tiffany got a concussion.
Oh man, bro, it's just
because that whiplash she did off because she did like a moonsault and tried to land on Jade, but Jade moved out of the way, which was the planned spot. But she got a mean case of whiplash on the floor.
Yeah, it you know, spots like that, like it's wrestling. It ain't ballet, as the old saying goes. Like shit gonna happen. Can people be more careful or whatever it is? Yeah, sure. But I mean, shit is gonna happen. This ain't I mean, it's choreographed, but it's choreographed like fighting, violence or whatever. This isn't meant to be like a Swan Lake or the Nutcracker or some shit. If that's what you're tuning in for, if you're tuning in for everything to be perfect, that's not what this is. Watch a fucking movie. If you want everything to be perfect, this is wrestling. Shit happens.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not excusing it, or I can't even remember the exact spot or to point the finger or even give an opinion at who was to be at fault in that situation because I don't remember the spot in the match. But it's like, come on, like it could have been either their fault, it could have been both of their fault, it could have been nobody's fault. I mean, shit just happens.
Right. Ain't no point in harping on it.
Yeah, the only thing I'm gonna harp on is why the hell do we keep seeing Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton? I'm getting tired of this, bro. This is almost like it's almost like a house show circuit leading up to a big pay-per-view come to life. Like, you know how sometimes like back in the day they'll have like two wrestlers kind of wrestle each other or whatever to see how it's gonna work and what the crowd is gonna respond to, and then that's the next pay-per-view match, but it's on house shows, so don't nobody really know about it.
Mm-hmm.
This was way, way back in the day. Like, not like it is. Sometimes they still do it now. Like, but it'll be like after the pay-per-view, they'll just keep fighting. But this is literally that come to life. But it's been more than 4 months. It's been since before Mania. Like
Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton was a perfect send off with the last woman standing. That should have been it.
It should have taken care of it. It should have taken care of it, and we should have been moving on to something else. Like, please, can we please do something else with Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton? Like, they're more linked than a baby and a pacifier. It's like you see one, you see the other one. Like, I'm tired of that. Like, it's time to like there's more creative things that you can do. I'm sorry, it just is.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of more complaints from SmackDown, We had Brock and R-Truth.
Brock beating up another black dude.
And ripping his pants in the process.
Hey, man. You know what would be the craziest thing of it all? Would be to find out that Brock like actually loves black people. Bro, if we was to somehow like kayfabe find out Brock really loved black people, like let's say he get caught cheating on Sable with some black chick or something like that, or he got like a secret love child with a black woman or something, and like they like catch his playlist like on a screenshot or something, and he playing like I don't know clips. Like that to me would be funny. But
Nigga.
I know it's far-fetched. It's just the sheer ridiculousness of it that would be so funny because it'd be like nothing about him says any of that.
Nah.
That's what would make it so funny. But get back to the business at hand. When Truth came back, Truth did say that he wanted some say over how his character was gonna go. I'm wondering if that say wore off or whatever, or if this is how he truly wanted to, go with this run or go in this direction or whatever. I don't know, but I mean, if you think about it, his turn and his, turn back kind of coordinates with Cena's. If you think about it.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
So
man.
I don't know, man. It's just interesting to see, but it's like, why did we have to get Brock basically squashing another black dude the way he did? What you talking about, Sierra? Because that could apply to damn near anything we've said over the past like 30-something minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. And last talking note we got from SmackDown was Cody Rhodes finally came back from filming to set up the sixth match or the fifth match. I don't know if they're going to add another one, but I'm pretty sure they're done adding matches. The WWE Undisputed title for WrestlePalooza because Drew was about to cave Randy's skull in.
Hey, we all knew this was going to that spot. This was coming at some point, and we just had to figure out, okay, when is it gonna go to what spot or what pay-per-view this is gonna be on? Are they gonna drag this out, or are they gonna, knock this out the way quickly, or what have you? We just didn't know Cody's schedule.
Right.
Had we known Cody's schedule, we would have been like, oh, WrestlePalooza is the spot. Nobody thought that with like just over a week out that this match would get put together and announced. Nobody saw that coming. I wouldn't be surprised if this match does not main event. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like semi-main, like right before the main event, or if it's like the opening match or something like that.
Oh, it's not because I think Joe Tessitore said that Brock and Cena main event.
Well, yeah, because they're all on the posters and stuff. So
that, and we'll definitely talk about doing WrestlePalooza, but I definitely know why that's main event because I know I saw complaints. Oh, why isn't AJ's return match main event, or why isn't the world title main event? It's a business, like we've been saying.
Exactly.
So
where do you get the most crossover appeal from? You get the most popular wrestler of the last 2 decades over one of the biggest, combat athletes over the last couple of decades.
Yeah.
Like it just is what it is. It's not meant for hardcore wrestling fans or people like us.
Yeah, look at the name.
I mean, come on now. Both these dudes, they closer to 50 than they are 40. Like, we're not talking about 2 spring chickens right here. We're talking about 2 old coots. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they may be in great shape or whatever, but they ain't what they used to be.
Oh, nah. This match is literally going to be a typical 80s main event, just spamming certain moves repeatedly, selling, and finisher, take it home. Literally it.
Shit, that don't sound like an 80s main event. That sounds like a damn current main event.
Yeah, that too.
Shit. But nah, man, I just feel like, we knew this Cody Drew match was coming. Drew is a safe opponent for him to look threatening, sound threatening, be threatening, and then put Cody over when they get to the pay-per-view match. Like, perfect build up, perfect setup. It's gonna be a good match. They're gonna have a banger. Like, it is what it is.
The name WrestlePalooza has never meant the best technical showing, even when it was an indie gathering. Hell, even when it was ECW, it was literally just shit being thrown together and just having a blast. That's literally it.
But I mean, ECW knew how to put on the show because they was gonna at least entertain the fuck out of you. It may be some sloppy wrestling. It may be a couple of spot fests on the card, but you're gonna be entertained.
Indubitably.
And I just feel like, the lineup that we got, well, we'll talk about it when we get there, but that lineup, I mean, it's decent.
Yeah.
It's gonna do what it do.
And speaking of lineup, Becky Lynch lined up AJ Lee for her first bump in 10 years. And she sold the hell out of that manhandle slam. This was the first time I've seen the manhandle slam sold like this since Rhea Ripley.
Bruh, let me tell you something. She got back on her horse. It looked like she never got off.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I love when a wrestler comes back and looks fluid in the ring. Everything, and water don't always flow nicely. But I mean, she looked real smooth in the ring in her in-ring interactions that she's had when she's had to get physical. And selling that manhandle slam like that, like, number one, for her to get the height that she got, and this pick captures it perfectly. That's the start of it, because that allows you to take a different type of bump when you can get your feet up off the ground and get them in the air and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people don't even realize that's the beginning of it. It's not the hitting of the mat. It's the start of the move that really sells it. But hey, man, not this.
Oh, you watch NXT?
No, I'm looking at these comments. But
Sierra. Again, I hope Becky is awake for this match. I'm like, she wasn't. She's not gonna let Becky live that down. Like, I'm just letting y'all know right now. Sierra's not letting Becky live that match down.
But you know what? It's funny as hell to me because it's kind of true. Like, Becky, for as awkward and as, clunky as she could be in the ring, and Mercedes is the same way, but I mean, Becky just makes it look worse. So it is what it is. But I mean, I love the fact that AJ is as good and looks as fluid as she does in the ring, because that's going to help round out Becky's style and whatnot, and to have them have good interactions. We can tell.
Oh, I know.
We already know. I already know. Because, like, we talked about Becky Lynch before, and she was like, well, no, da 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 da. And I was like, okay, I know you like Becky or whatever. Like, we get it. But I'm just saying, like, this shit sucks.
And honestly, Sierra is a real fan, because you can love someone and still be real. Like, hey, this wasn't your best outing. Like, you don't have to love on every goddamn thing your favorites does, because it's disingenuous to me.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't dislike Becky Lynch. It's just that she's just not my particular cup of tea. I still respect what she's done, and I just think the man thing needs to change to something else. Just because, like, you've been living off of that for like the last 6-7 years or whatever. Like, bro,
2018.
Yeah, like, it's time to do something different, dog. Like, when you was big time Bex, I was feeling that because it made sense. Now you're a New York Times best-selling author. You can still go with you're married to Seth Rollins, like, and it's all out in the open, and y'all putting it in storylines. Why not go back to that? Like, but I don't know.
I'm just glad this one is starting off better than whatever the hell they was doing in 2019.
Yeah. And I I like the fact that, AJ's coming out and she's being so real with her character too. Like when her first promo and she opened up about mental health awareness, that was dope. But then that little comeback line when they had this exchange, like, look, I'm a Puerto Rican from New Jersey. I'll shank a bitch. I was like, yo, yes, this is what I'm talking about. Like, let's just keep it all the way real. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it all the way real.
She got away with it because a lot of the kids don't know what shank means. But I'm pretty sure the parents had to go home and explain to their kids, "Hey, what does shank mean? Don't worry about it." She really said shark, like baby shark.
You know damn well that ain't what they say. And kids are smarter than that these days. They got smartphones. They gonna look that shit up.
They're like, what does shank mean? Oh, daddy, she was shanking the chick.
Not even that. Like they just gonna be even if they don't be smart enough to look it up, they gonna fuck around and go ask somebody or something. What that mean? But nah, like I don't know. I just feel like this is gonna be some entertaining stuff though.
Oh yeah, I feel like this match will. If this match isn't in the middle of the card, it's definitely gonna open it.
Oh yeah, for sure, because
Speaking
you
of
want the crowd to be hyped for it.
Speaking of hype and entertainment, Bailey's going through a split personality to the point where Lyra is genuinely confused.
Bruh, this picture is perfect.
Lyra is
because Lyra look like
quite
this
the actress.
like this bitch crazy. Oh, you crazy? That's Steve Harvey. Oh, you crazy?
Oh, you crazy? Oh,
but
you
yeah,
got
man. Nah, I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm enjoying this shit because it shows a different side to Bailey. And the best part about it is she sort of reverts back to the hugger gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part that's like, oh, she bouncing around now. Like this is really showing something.
I like the fact that she. I like that. Do you think they finna set up like a 3 faces of Bailey?
I don't think they're gonna be that corny and have that corny of a callback, but I definitely like the the look on Corey Gray's face right there is priceless.
He's like, girl, what you doing?
What the fuck is wrong with you? But yeah, man, it's I like it. I'm digging this whole little mental breakdown, you know, multiple personality kind of like I'm having an internal issue type of thing.
It's what you call it? Split. The movie Split.
Oh, I heard of that movie. I don't think I've seen it though. I don't think I've
It's
seen that.
James McAvery.
I'm gonna have to peep that out. I kind of remember the movie though, because I
It
remember
was
he had like 8, 9, 10 different personalities in that movie, right? Yeah, I remember the movie what you're talking about. I just don't remember seeing it. Like I remember,
So basically, without spoiling it, it was basically he created multiple personalities to protect one particular personality from coming out. Because once that one particular personality came out, it was a wrap. It was like a buildup.
Yeah, there's shit like that. Like, yeah, I'm down with that.
And it worked because the dude is a brilliant actor. It couldn't have worked with anybody else.
Oh, for sure. For sure. But the thing is that she's so good with her character that she can pull off something like this and make it very much so believable. And it doesn't seem forced or anything like that. Cause you know how sometimes some people try a gimmick change and it don't feel natural to them or their abilities or their character or whatever. I
Mm-hmm.
think she's been able to pull this off flawlessly. It doesn't seem forced or fake or you know what I'm saying? It feels real and I love it.
I agree. What also is really real right now, and pretty much we talked about him earlier, and we're gonna bring it back again. It's looking like Rusev is coming after that Intercontinental Championship.
And you know what? This would be perfect place for Dom to lose that title. Simply because it could start the rift with him and Finn and like how they've been teasing that. You could even have something to do with the thing they teasing with Roxanne, him and Roxanne.
Mm-hmm.
He already got the AAA title. Like,
Which
he
is
just
considered a world title, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's their like big title.
Okay.
So it would be a good because it would give Rusev something to do and elevate him the way they've been, building him up since he came back. It'd be a good way to use him too to get that title off of Dom and like start a riff with him and JD or start something with him and Roxanne or whatever it is. But to pass it off in basically a heel versus heel match, it would say, I'm the bigger, badder heel. And even though you got your little friends with you, I'm still gonna beat your ass, take your title.
Yeah.
I think Dom's position is pretty much solidified. He don't really need that title. So to put that title on Rusev and establish him in a manner in which is like, I beat this heel and his friends, and I took his title.
Mm-hmm. It'll be interesting. But what isn't interesting is them repeating the same main event over and over and over and over and over again.
Bro, they not repeating the same main event. Stop it. This is your bloodline fatigue. Stop talking.
Okay. You want to lie to me? Okay. You want to lie to me? Okay. I'm finna pull up the receipts.
Uh-oh. No, I'm just saying though, like it's like it's a different twist on this because you got Jimmy and Jay reuniting. And not only do you have the Usos reuniting, but you got Jay, like Jimmy said last week, like, you sound like Roman. And then this week he goes, you ain't got no Ula Fala on your neck.
See, you're talking about the stories. I'm talking about the actual the closing shot that we get every single week. Braun either stands tall, drama. Uso stand tall, drama.
They
LA Knight stands tall, drama.
They trying to build him to the bronze and black. We already knew this was coming when they aligned them with Seth.
I legit could have just not watched. I could have legit, honestly, real rap. I could have legit not watched the Raw main event and knew exactly what's going to happen. That's how predictable it is.
It's like they gonna keep hitting you over the head with it until you get it. Like, look, we trying to establish them.
Nigga, I get it. That's the problem.
This ain't for you, bruh. We get it. Yeah, we get it. This ain't for us. This for the people who like seeing that damn spear and that damn tsunami at the end of every show.
So going forward, if y'all, if you hear me go lighthearted or just don't give a shit about Raw, you know, because I'm not gonna keep repeating myself because I'm like, y'all keep saying y'all want to keep repeating yourself. I'm gonna do the opposite. I ain't gonna keep repeating myself. Y'all got it.
The funniest thing is, bro, is like Gresh even gave y'all a hint at why he be so frustrated with this shit earlier. He got to go to bed because his day start early. So if he stay up late and he watch the Raw main event and he see this keep happening, like, the guy stayed away for this shit.
That's literally bro. That's literally what I said. What it went up there. I said I stayed away for this shit. I could have just went to sleep.
I already knew what you was gonna say.
Like, nigga, I could have just stayed asleep.
Bro, that shit is so fun. Like, I already knew where this was going. When you brought it, I was like, oh, I already know what he gonna say. Like, I stay away for this shit. I already knew.
Listen, man. If you love this, not you, but I'm talking about if people love this, hey, man, I'm happy for you. But me, listen, yeah, I need them to.
And the crazy thing about it is that they're trying to weave different storylines out of this like same little circle or whatever. And I mean, you got different storylines going and stuff. But are they worth the main event on Raw every week?
No, that's the problem. Because in me personally, I would have closed out with AJ and Punk.
That's what. Hey,
That closing shot would have been a perfect selling point for WrestlePalooza. Because this closing shot mainly sells next week Raw and not WrestlePalooza.
I mean, what if they thinking we don't really have to sell WrestlePalooza because WrestlePalooza is going to sell itself?
It is because it's ESPN, but still, I'm talking about. I'm looking at it from the eyes of a booker. I'm not looking at the eyes of somebody who are set in their ways because they know their fans and the new fans are going to watch regardless because it's WWE.
But you got to think about it though. If you're thinking like a booker, and you know that pay-per-view on Saturday gonna sell itself, what's the next show you have to book and sell?
Mess around. This is also selling for WrestlePalooza. Knowing them.
I mean, you like, okay, cool. We got something to go off of past WrestlePalooza now. We got something to send it into WrestlePalooza because Jimmy and Jay kind of arguing about it, and LA Knight coming in between the two brothers. Now we got something to go into WrestlePalooza with and come out of it with. We got a couple different ways we could go with this. So I could see the logic behind it. Do I like it? Not really. But I'm gonna go along with it because I could see where they could try to potentially be going with it. Don't mean I gotta agree with it. It's just that I may not like it, but I understand it. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I get it. You ain't gotta sell me on it, but I don't mean I gotta like this shit.
It's like going to the doctor because you had an allergic reaction, and you know the only thing that's gonna fix it is that steroid shot, and you know where they got to put that steroid shot. And it's not that the fact that the actual shot gonna hurt. It's about 3 to 4 minutes after the shot. That's what really hurt.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've had them allergic reaction, had to get them shots. Them shits is painful.
Speaking of painful, might as well go ahead and switch gears to talk about the events that is going down this weekend. I guess you can say it is WrestlePalooza All Out Weekend. That'll be starting at 3 Eastern with AEW and wrapping up with WrestlePalooza. So we're going to go in reverse. We're going to start talking about WrestlePalooza in general. First, give our thoughts, opinions about matches that is going down. And we might as well start off with the first match that just popped up on the screen. And that is the last time ever showdown between John Cena and Brock Lesnar. Run of the mill, same old, nothing exciting with the build. It's just Brock being Brock. Cena hyping everybody up to sell you on the importance of this match. Then bam, wham, wibbity bam. Brock ain't losing. John ain't losing. I feel like this is going to be kind of like this is a match like, I don't know. I can't predict the winner.
Bro, Cena winning this match, bro.
You sure?
Telling you Cena winning. They want him to look good going out, and Brock been doing favors for a while now. Plus, who been getting their ass beat every time they link up? Cena. Who about to retire in a couple months? Cena. Who only got like 7 dates left? Cena.
Watch they switch up on us and say, yeah, we're gonna have Brock win just because.
Now, what really be crazy is if they have Brock beat his ass.
So basically a call back to Extreme Rules.
No. Not that way. It's a good match, but then Brock ends up like beating the shit out of him and pinning him or whatever, right? And then after the match, he keep beating him up, and then somebody come out there to save him.
Who would you think? Who hypothetically speaking, who would you have save John Cena?
Hey, I'm just saying, who are you trying to get over that could potentially challenge Brock Lesnar?
Oba?
I mean, I wouldn't trip about that, but I don't think that's how they're gonna introduce.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Who?
Man, fucking Captain America, Cody Rhodes.
I mean, he already got a match.
Yeah, like that's gonna prevent him from
He
coming
already
back out
beat,
there.
and he already beat Brock.
Bruh, we talking about we trying to sell stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Who else would come out there and help Cena and save him or whatever? It damn sure ain't gonna be R-Truth.
Hell no.
Okay, so what? Roman? No.
No, that nigga still filming.
Okay, exactly.
I mean, he could pop up and then just, but nah, it would literally make no sense.
That's what I'm saying. Captain America.
I'm picking Cena too. I just wanted to get into a little debate. That's all good.
I mean, the only other person that would make sense would be Randy Orton. That could potentially come out there, save Cena, have a big pop, and then go into a program with Brock.
The last time Randy was in the program with Brock, Hitman got his skull split, and Chris Jericho thought it was a shoot.
Time to get his get back. Just saying.
Nah, I'm not against it. What I am against, though, is the build to this match for the Women's World Championship, but it is what it is. Semantics, doesn't matter. The match will be fun, nevertheless. Io Sky, Stephanie Valkyrie for the vacant Women's World Championship.
I got, as Nikki Bella called her, Stephanie Vaquet.
Stephanie Valkyrie?
Vaquet, yeah, Stephanie Vaquet.
I also have Stephanie only because I feel like Asuka is playing into the finish.
I put it to you like this. I'm with you on that, but I feel like they've been pumping up Stephanie and positioning her for this win. And
I'm just saying.
Io is like a fail safe. We'll throw the title on her, and we know she's gonna have good matches and have a good reign. But Stephanie is the one that they're banking on. So I think Stephanie was gonna beat, even if it was Naomi. I think Stephanie would end up beating Naomi.
Listen, you not. I hear what you're saying, and I'm not changing the fact that Stephanie is going to win. I'm saying if you're going off of story, we were just talking about stories and building for Raw, then repeating the same bullshit on Raw. If they want to continue the story that they've been literally selling with Asuka, she has to cost Io in some way.
Or what if Asuka went to cost Io and Kyrie stopped her? Oh.
I mean, either way, I'm saying Asuka is affecting that outcome, is what I'm saying, regardless.
Yeah.
She's getting involved. Because they wouldn't have her be this possessive and irritated with everything that Io is doing if that wasn't for it. Like hell, like we've been saying for the past couple of weeks, they literally purposely stopped saying damage control. Yeah,
they've been stopped saying it.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're ready to move on from this.
Yeah,
and what better way to move on from it is by them feuding.
It's just gonna be a matter of if it's gonna be for the title or without the title. Either way, it's gonna be good.
Y'all betting against Io. I'm not betting against Io. I'm basically just saying how Triple H books. We all know how that man books.
To me, it would make the most sense to put it on Stephanie Vaquet.
Stephanie Velcro. Stephanie Viagra.
Stephanie to get this
job. Stephanie Bell.
I feel you. I feel you highlight. But I don't think they're gonna book her like that because they haven't been positioning her like that either. Like he was worried about them booking her like Julia, and I don't think because I think they trust Stephanie's promo game better than they trust Julia's at this point. They wouldn't be positioning Stephanie around the world title at this point because they didn't really put Julia in a spot like this. I mean, that U.S. title win was cool and everything, but it's not like one of the top dog titles on a program or whatever, and not a match positioned against one of the top flight talents in the company like this. Like, nah, it wasn't that.
Man, what if they mess around and just screw both of our predictions and just put it back on EO? I wouldn't be mad at it.
What if Oscar got involved and helped EO win, and then EO don't realize it till later?
Yeah.
Ooh, that not it, man. If we get an Oscar EO match for the women's world title,
So I'm going to go put that as my fail-safe. Mm-hmm.
Look at you taking my shit as your fail-safe. Boy, I tell you, the game cold out here, boy.
I was going to give it to you too, fool.
Cold.
What you crying for?
I'm just saying, it was funny how you like the way you turned. Like, wait, let me put this in my fail. And you turn. I'm like, I know he working with that damn computer. That's the only reason why he turned and looked like that.
No, now I thought about it, I'm like, that's the only way I can see it. Like, if Oscar is going to affect that outcome regardless, whether she helps EO win or she inadvertently, quote unquote, screws her. Like, that's just how I see it. So,
say, man, it's gonna be good though either way, because I think these two gonna put on a banger.
Oh yeah, one thing about this card, I'm not worried about the match quality. It's more so basically, I know it's gonna be fun. So that's not a problem.
Oh, for sure. And that's another thing that's gonna be, different about this match card than, because typically we say AEW is known for putting on good wrestling pay-per-views because they're called themselves the wrestling show. We put on better matches more consistently, blah, 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 blah. Like, this card for WWE is a pretty damn good card as far as the match quality is concerned, just looking at it on paper. Especially if you take Cena Brock for what it's gonna be. Like, you can't expect no technical masterpiece out of them two dudes at this age. Like, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, no. That's just, yeah, no.
You may get a few spots here and there that get kind of technical, where Brock may pull out some, old school, like actual amateur wrestling moves or whatever, and Cena may get in his bag. But don't expect that for no 20 minutes.
Yeah, no. It's gonna be they're gonna be stalling, letting the crowd do their thing.
It's gonna be a whole lot of aura forming in this match.
Yep, as the kids say. Speaking of the technical side of things, we have for the undisputed WWE Championship, and that is Cody Rhodes challenging Drew McIntyre for the title. Cody.
Yeah, Cody. Cody ain't losing the title though. Like, come on now.
It's pretty straightforward. Like,
the only way Drew wins is if he wins by disqualification. Like, if Cody get mad and haul off and have one of them angry moments, that'd be the only way.
Where he growls, like, bro, ain't nobody scared of your ass.
Bro, he gotta do the angry, like the cartoon stomp.
Like where he punches his face and be like,
no, that too. No, he gotta do the punch and then he gotta do the angry cartoon stomp.
Oh, the little
yeah, that little
so fucking goofy, man. So goofy, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's you need that one match where it's just like you're going to just, people are going to watch regardless. So
yeah.
But the next match we have that we was just talking about, that we feel that I feel that should open the show to get the crowd hot, and that is AJ Lee's first match back since post Raw after Mania 2015, where she teams with AJ Lee's husband CM Punk against Becky Lynch and the man's man Seth Rollins.
Hey, I don't. You know what? Not this, but nah. I wouldn't be surprised if this match ended either way, because I could see them putting Punk and AJ Lee over in her first match back in 10 years, and then I could also see like the wrestling nerds that these four are coming up with an idea like, no, I think Becky and Seth should go over.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like this match is kind of hard to call, but I'm gonna say AJ Lee and Punk go over.
I feel like the only reason why I say AJ and Punk is I feel like they're literally sitting, they're phasing, because Punk and Rollins is a given. They're phasing them back to build for AJ and Becky for the Intercontinental title, because they did that by design. AJ showing up last week with the title was by design. That's their next feud.
Of course. I mean, we kind of saw that like from the get-go. Like if you really like in the weeds with it like that, you could kind of see this coming from a mile away. Like as soon as Becky got involved, it was like, oh, here we go, you know. And I know most people got their hopes up, and it did pay off because AJ did come back. But I know there's a lot of people who was just speculating, like, well, we did see that video of her training with Punk that time, and like, you never know with wrestling, because wrestling is wrestling, and it's never a for sure thing. So when I was like, hey, until I see her music hit and she skipped down that aisle, I ain't believing shit. Well, her music hit, she skipped down that aisle, so now I'm a believer. I just think that there is going to be a better setup for her and Becky moving forward if she actually pins Becky in this tag match to win the match. There's no other outcome that makes the story progress forward, and this won't be a blow off type of thing. I don't think this is just a one off. Well, maybe with this tag team match as it is, but I think this is going to help further or kick off like the feud between AJ and Becky.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And what is also going to continue and kick off feuds and stories is the reuniting of the Usos to take on Bronze and Black.
I
feel
got the Bronze and Black. Hey, bro, it's like this card is crazy. How we said this is really one of their better cards as far as looking at it on paper. And it's crazy how we agreed on all of it. And it's simply because like they're still trying to build those kids into something like they're established. They're tough. They're bad guys. They're with Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. Damn it. Respect them. And they're going to use the Usos for it. And you can see the whole shit between Jimmy and Jay and then LA Knight getting into the mix. Like, we can see how this going to end.
Oh, yeah. So I'm down with that. The like I said, like the story that they're telling, nothing against it. I'm just ready for them to switch up the main event. But that's just me personally. I'm not losing sleep over it. I'm no longer going to lose sleep over it anymore. Like if I see them say, hey, Bronze going to face LA Knight and a partner, or LA Knight's going to face one of the Bronze, or Jimmy's going to face the Bronze, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, man.
I'm going straight to sleep. I'm like, no, we're not doing this.
Say, bro, if you fall asleep during this match, you might miss something important.
I'll watch the highlights. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It is what it is, brother.
The beauty of the current, like, see, back in the day, I used to watch Raw for the screenshots, like the little screen caps that they used to put up. They used to flash at the beginning of the show so you can know what you're watching, so you can be ready for the encore on demand on Tuesday that I never paid for because, hey, niggas was broke. But nowadays, I can just watch the highlights if I get bored and fall asleep.
Yeah, I mean, I like watching stuff like right as it's happening or whatever. And it's always weird because like if somebody goes live or does a watch along or something, like because I'm in Texas and our internet sip syrup, like all my feeds be slow. Mm-hmm. So like something will happen and people be reacting like, oh wow, man, I can't believe that. And then like 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds later, I'll be like, oh shit, I just saw what you was reacting to. So I'll be like, oh, know what? Let me get off of Twitter. I ain't going to no group chat. I ain't going to no stream, no watch along, no none of that, because it seemed like the whole country internet moved faster than mine. So it's like, nah,
But yeah, that's
But
WrestlePalooza. It's going down at 7 Eastern, right on the ESPN DTC app, the new app. So hopefully you guys, and I think, like, to clarify, if you have Hulu and all the stuff with ESPN on it, all you have to do is just sign in with your cable provider and you have access to it. If you don't, it's $30 a month. So there's that.
yeah, it's gonna be my luck. I'm gonna get a Saturday appointment at 1:00, and I'm not gonna get home until after AEW go off. Hopefully, I catch the beginning of WrestlePalooza. It don't be one of them drawn out appointments.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, we need you to go to this big ass house. I'm gonna be like, man, fuck wrestling. It's a bag on the line.
That's how you do it, man.
Listen, I'll catch that shit later. Get some money to
Right.
get out there.
There's money to be made. And in my case, there will be money to be made during AEW All Out, because it will be going down at 3-ish, 3 Eastern. And I'm going to be working the show. I will be home for WrestlePalooza, but I probably won't be watching All Out live. And it is what it is. But switching gears to All Out, we have a pretty solid match card for this event. And it will be headlined by Hangman Adam Page defending the AEW World Championship against TNT champion Kyle Fletcher, Randall from Monsters, Inc. Yeah.
Bruh. As soon as you said that. Hey, bro. I got the cowboy winning this one, but god damn. I can't do nothing but see this fool as Randall for nothing else, bro. Like
I've been saying that for months. I'm like, yo,
bro.
especially when he yells, I'm like, bro, you look like Randall when he lost at the end of the movie.
Hey man, that's a good one, bro. That's a good one. Like I don't know if I never paid attention to it or what, but like when you said it just now, that's when I was like, oh shit. Like I could kind of see it. It be them eyes and the way he opened his mouth. That's what it is. see it too.
She said, the fact that I see it done made me mad.
Bruh, highlight, if you still in the chat, highlight, did you hear him do this before? Because I promise, I know he's probably mentioned this before, but I just don't remember it, or it didn't click until just now. I swear it didn't click until just now. And that picture was like, bro, like real talk, when I Googled it, it's a picture of him like with this face that he making that's similar to this one that he making right now. And it's not even like his full mouth is open, just like he got like this stupid grin or this frown or this evil little look on his face. And that looks like Kyle Fletcher right there. If he just closed his mouth just a little bit and just like, bruh.
I'm sorry.
Say, bruh, that shit is hilarious.
But yeah, I don't see we don't see
Okay,
Hangman.
see, I knew Highlight would remember, bro, because I'm like, wait, I think he did say this shit before. They probably just went over my head. I just didn't hear it, didn't see it, didn't read it right or something. I was pretty sure you had mentioned this before. It didn't click until just now. Damn, now I can't help but to see the shit. Bruh, and then I wish Mika was in here because, man, she told me something off the record. And ever since then, every time I see this dude come out, I'll be like, damn, this motherfucker here. Now you saying this, I'm like, oh shit. Oh boy.
She said this is the most teeth that Kyle has shown. He do gotta stop making these folks.
He be making some goofy, weird, like. But one thing that's really crazy though, like about Kyle Fletcher, like real talk though, like I did not realize dude was only 26 years old.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like, I thought for whatever reason, I thought he was like 29 or 30. Like he's still, 29 or 30 is still relatively young in wrestling years, just depending on, your career or whatever.
Right.
I mean, that's another reason why I heard him in an interview or something. I think he was talking to maybe Peter Rosenberg or somebody, but I know I heard recently, like in the last like week or so, he was saying, I'm just 26 years old. I'm still trying to figure things out and I'm learning, so I welcome the criticism, but don't be a dick about it. Somebody said some shit. It's probably Bully Ray or so, one of these, idiots on one of these podcasts that always like to pop off at the mouth or something. But nah, man, like knowing that kid is only 26, it like makes what he's done in the last couple of years to transform not only his body but his overall game that much more impressive, because he's figuring it out early on in his career. Now, if he could chill out with some of the crazy spots, not only the bumps that he takes, but the bumps that he's giving people, he'd be a whole lot better shape. But I mean, I get it. That's that style that AEW likes to wrestle, especially with their top guys. And, I need wrestlers to stop making these not intimidating weird faces. Is not, man, listen. If he make a face like that and he came out and was like the third member of what's Turbo Floyd in them group name? I forgot. Just Outrunners. Bro, if he cut an Outrunners promo making that type of face, I swear, if I was a blind man, I'd be like, this dude probably got a long blonde mullet. He probably got on some neon colors, some tassels somewhere, arms, legs, or both. And like he probably roided up or, whatever. But like, yeah, that's definitely one of them 80s faces.
Yeah, I need him to stop doing that. Be simple, like the Hurt Syndicate, because that is the next match. That is a trios match when they face the hair and the bald and Ricochet and GOA.
We hurt people.
Obviously, yes. We hurt people.
Hey, their whole squad practically bald.
MVP is bald by choice.
Yeah, but he hanging on to a little bit of it. He just hanging on to what he got left. It's just cut real low. He still got some hair. But I mean, nah, man, all seriousness, I think the Hurt People should win this because I think they need their get back. And I want them to keep them strong. But I'm not going to lie. The shit Ricochet been doing with his character since he got that little goofy psycho nerd annoying guy gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
That shit, he been on to something. Now he got GOA with him, and them boys like Tony Leota, like he didn't really had time to work on his body, and then cut out a lot of that fat and look more toned up. Like he looks more serious and looks more intimidating, even though he's kind of slimmed out a little bit. He looks more intimidating now to me. I mean, you're going to always be intimidating when you're a bigger dude in wrestling. But when you like tone up for whatever reason, it makes you look a little bit more intimidating, because pudgy guys always look like, all right, this motherfucker fat. Like he ain't got it. But we already know, like we've seen guys like Keith Lee weigh like 360 and do fucking moonsaults and shit. Like we've seen historically big guys in wrestling be super athletic and do shit that people half their size can barely do right. So it's not that I'm saying that anything was against the way he looked before. Just to me, my opinion, dude look more intimidating now than he did before.
Yeah.
and they've seemed to gotten a little bit rougher edge to them since getting with Ricochet too. So I'm liking the direction
all
this
Ricochet had to do was stab Swerve repeatedly
and
look
do
like
that
a villain.
stupid ass laugh.
Yeah, this
Shit,
would definitely be a fun trios match.
shit
And
made me want to smack him upside his bald head. Shut your
speaking
ass
of
up.
speaking of people who want to smack bald heads, Edge and Christian taking on FTR Bald and FTR Glock.
I got bald and Glock.
You,
Word to my brother Stokely.
I got ENC on this one.
I really just want to see Stoke pull some whole shit. To be honest with you, I love when heel managers do whole shit and they cause their team to win, bruh. Like this takes me back to like the late '80s when Mr. Fuji would hit people with that damn cane or throw salt when he was with Yokozuna, or Bobby Heenan would like held down Ultimate Warrior's leg at WrestleMania 5 to let Rick Rude win the Intercontinental title.
Oh yeah.
Like, bring back old school heel managers doing dastardly shit.
Yeah.
Like, what if Stoke decided to get Edge back by hitting him with that spike bat or something?
Ooh.
Or like he kicked Christian in the nuts and then Christian can't tag out or something like that, and then Edge think Christian fucked him.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I just want to see Stoke do some hoe shit so he could be in the middle of it and get his lick back. Because they be doing my boy dirty. And I know that's his role to play. I'm just saying. Now I want to see FTR win because I think that they could use this win more than Edge and Christian could. Everybody gonna pop for them. They're gonna be in Toronto and everything. 9 times out of 10, they probably gonna end up winning the match. I just want to see FTR win because I want to see Stoke do some whole shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Speaking of winning and surviving, you have Jon Moxley versus Darby Allin in a coffin match.
Darby winning this because Mox finally gonna get his fucking vacation. They've been promising that man for the last 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gonna come back in 2 weeks. And sell the fuck out of the whole coffin match.
If this man no sold a death match, you think a coffin gonna keep this man down?
Hey, bro. I felt like Gary Payton back in the day, just lobbing it up to Sean Kemp right there because I already knew what you was gonna say. I just had to make sure I got my take off. I grabbed the rebound and I dribbled straight up court because I saw Gresh running the outside, and I like the pass.
Yeah. So, yeah, I definitely got Mox winning this one because Daniel Garcia is gonna definitely play a part in this.
You know, that could be something, but I could also see Darby having friends that come out and help him, because I would love to see a way where Mox finally gets his vacation or whatever. Like, for real.
That nigga ain't getting no vacation.
Dude been gone. He's a fucking fiend behind this business in matches, and especially violent matches. Like, that's just him. That's just what he does. We know that of him. His wife even said about him. But like, to at least give him a little time off and then come back and have some internal conflict within the Death Riders or something, that to me that would be more interesting than him beating Darby and writing Darby off TV for a couple of weeks.
Darby gonna do the same thing and not sell it either.
Exactly. Either we putting the over and under at like 2.5 weeks that whoever loses this match gonna come back.
Come back in like a week and a half. They'll cut a promo,
You know what I'm saying?
popping out the casket and be like, "I'm here."
It's gonna be something, but yeah, I got Darby winning this one though.
Oh yeah. Next match we have is for the TBS Women's Championship. Mercedes Moné versus the ratings magnet and Riho. Mercedes for the win.
Yeah, she ain't losing that title to Riho.
I remember when I first was introduced to Riho, I kept making the re silent.
Man, listen.
I
I
was
had to
so
look up her age when I first saw her. I was like, man, hell no. Ain't no damn way she old enough to be wrestling this shit on TV. Like, she probably got class in the morning or something, dog. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, y'all trying to fool me. I'm not stupid.
they're like, you must think I'm stupid, don't you?
Oh, yeah. It's like, bro, I seen a video of this kid playing 10 and under football. He
Mm-hmm.
look like a grown ass man. I'm like, hey man, like, listen, with all the steroids and shit they put in food these days and the stuff that they be injecting this stuff, it's no wonder these kids big as fuck. Like shit, he was like a clear foot taller, and at least he was at least 3 10-year-olds put together.
True.
But nah, man, it's just the fact that I don't think Riho is the person that's gonna take this title off of Mercedes, and if she did, it would be the shock and surprise of the fucking century.
Yeah, because she will basically be starting the slow downfall of that we've been asking for when she finally
Bro,
loses that title.
that meltdown is gonna be fucking epic.
So we will definitely see. Speaking of continue with meltdowns, we have MJF battling Mark Briscoe in a tables and tax match. I swear they're just making up titles.
Here's where you would think, oh yeah, this is perfect spot for Mark Briscoe to humble MJF, blah blah blah. But we all know MJF, like he tries to step up his game, especially in these pay-per-view matches. So I think this would be a good spot to get him a win, especially coming off of that loss to Hangman. And Mark Briscoe is the perfect person to put him over in a match like this to help him get that momentum going back.
True.
Because remember, he still got the contract.
Yep.
So they got to keep him strong, keep him near the main event picture. So I think this is a good way to get him a good win on a pay-per-view in a violent match against a guy that's going to sell the violence. So good way to like dust him off, shine him back up a little bit.
Turn that some bitch sideways.
Then stick it straight up your candy ass.
Speaking of candy and delicious, you have Toni Storm defending the AEW Women's World Championship in a fatal four-way match against Jamie Hayter, Chris Statlander, and Tekla.
It looked like a tray of vanilla milkshakes that just got spilled into a wrestling ring.
Mm-hmm. Different eras, literally.
Mm-hmm.
You got the classic. You got
vanilla. You got the classic vanilla bean. The old school
You
throwback.
got the classic vanilla bean. You got the Scooby and the Gang special edition. Mm-hmm. You got the futuristic and Tekla, and you got Fight Night with Chris Stat.
Yeah.
So different eras of this. But as far as I'm concerned, Tony's winning this one.
Yeah, she's gonna retain her title out of this. If there was to be anybody else that would come out on top in this match, I would say it would be Jamie Hayter. Because I think that they would feel safe putting the belt on her in this type of situation and then have her feud with, Tony for a little bit and then move on to somebody else. But Tony's keeping her belt.
If Jamie wins this, she will have to pin Tony because Tony was the one who beat her for it.
Exactly. Now you see where I'm going.
So, yeah, that would be the only full circle moment I would see with that outcome if they were to put the title on Jamie Hayter.
Because I don't see him putting it on Tekla, and unfortunately, I don't see him putting it on Stat. If Stat was to win the title, I think she's going to win a women's title at some point, but I don't think it's going to be taking it off of somebody like a Toni Storm. I don't see that being her deal.
True. And the last match, as of now, as the time of recording, because they can always add a match tomorrow on Dynamite. It'll be a match that was made official on Collision as well as social media. Eddie Kingston, in his first match back in over a year, will battle Big Bill. Straight up, one-on-one, mano-y-mano.
Hey man, give me the New Yorker, the one that's mixed, over the New Yorker that's not mixed.
I also got Eddie Kingston with this one as well.
Straight up, Eddie coming back, bruh, and Eddie gonna come out to a stupid pop. I think it's gonna be a ridiculous pop. And I think Eddie gonna go full Eddie because I can't see Eddie coming back and trying to play it safe. I just don't get that vibe from him as a wrestler. Like in the way he live his life and stuff like that, like the things that the stuff that we know about him. Eddie just don't give me the vibe of the type of guy that's gonna come back and like play it safe in his first match back. Like,
Oh no, he gonna go all out the stops because no matter what happens, Eddie is notoriously he thinks this shit is real all the way through.
exactly. I'm going and I'm gonna be here for it, bro. Like that's one thing for sure that I'm gonna try to avoid spoilers for until I could go back and watch it. If I do happen to miss it, you know. But again, like I just see this as being him going balls to the wall. And Big Bill is one of them kind of performers that's like, you know what I'm saying? He can give Eddie a really good match in his first match back.
Oh yeah.
Like he's a pretty good worker. And he's a big dude, so he can kind of sell for him, you know, and make some of his shit look real and make Eddie like have to dig into his bag to get him down and stuff like that, working that big man style with the offense and everything. Like I could definitely see this like going all out. No,
Oh, yeah.
Pun intended. Pun fully intended.
We got two more matches that pretty much have not been made official yet because they're still building towards them. We have the Unified Championship on the line in a triple threat match. It'll be basically I got Okada winning this one to retain his title because he just won it.
Yeah, Okada winning. You threw me off because you put that Edge graphic up there. I'm like, what you talking about?
I don't have no graphic for him. Like they have not made the matches.
That's what official. I figured. That's what I figured. I was like, what you talking about? Like, hey, you threw me off. Like, wait, hey.
No, I didn't.
Give me a heads up
you
next
have to
time.
pay attention, my boy. Pay attention.
Man, you have to give me a heads up next time because you threw me off. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
No, it was like you put the graphic up and then like it.
Because I didn't want to leave the last match up. That's all.
Yeah, something. It threw off my my medulla oblongata. But nah, man, Okada definitely retained it because I don't even know who he's supposed to be going up against in this triple threat.
It's triple threat. Like I think Takeshita is in one, and then whoever wins tomorrow is another match that's going to happen tomorrow.
Oh, see, I missed most. I fell asleep on I fell asleep on Dynamite, like because I was studying this. Well, I was doing Susio Sports, but like I had dozed off. And then
so basically,
real quick, and then when I went to go back and watch it, I fell asleep again when I went to go watch it again.
So basically, it'll be Okada versus Takeshita versus the winner of the Beast Mortos and Dorada.
Okay, you know what? That might be a damn good match.
I mean, it's a triple threat. I mean, you got to.
The thing is like you got Takeshita and Okada in it, but then you throw in one of those luchadors to like give you those high spots and those like, you know, flippy shit, like add some flippy shit to Okada and Takeshita. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be a good triple threat match.
Yeah.
And even though I know Beast Mortos may be the guy, and Beast Mortos not known for his flippy shit, but it's just like he's still a luchador, so he brings that fast-paced, hard-hitting style. And he can do some flippy shit. Like, don't get it twisted.
Yeah. And then the next match we have is for the AEW World Tag Team titles in a Fatal 4-Way ladder match. We have Brodito versus, and they will have, it said Brodito will defend them in a 4-way match versus 3 qualifying winners to be determined at September to remember. So they will face the team of either the Young Bucks or the Bang Bang Gang. Let me see what else we have. I think that's the only graphic I've seen thus far. Oh, Kip Sabian, Kill Switch, or Jet Speed, or Jet Speed. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I see the champs retaining because it's a ladder
Yeah,
match. It's a ladder match.
and they're over as fuck too. Like Brodito is super over. I didn't realize how over them dudes was until I was like, when they were fighting FTR, and they went to that time when they first announced it's so many minutes left in this match. I was like, oh shit, wait a minute, Brodito over as fuck. The only time you announce the time left in a match is if it's an Iron Man match or if it's 9 times out of 10 about to go to a draw.
Yep, every
That's
time.
the only time you announce the time in a wrestling match. Otherwise, it don't fucking matter.
Every time.
When I heard that, I was like, okay, they really over as fuck. And then when I saw the reactions that they were getting, not just down in Mexico, but the reactions they were getting from the crowds here, I was like, oh, okay, bet. Let's go.
Yeah. So that is the main card for AEW All Out. And then also we have a 8-woman tornado tailgate brawl that will be happening on Saturday at 2 p.m. So an hour. So I'm guessing this is their glorified buy-in. It'll be Willow Nightingale, Mina Shirakawa, Harley Cameron, Queen Aminata versus Julia Hart, Sky Blue, Megan Bain, and Penelope Ford.
Hey, bro, I'm definitely looking forward to this match because I know Queen Aminata gonna do some real gay shit, and I'm gonna be in love with it. Like I love when she do that girl on girl action. Like, I'm sorry, I'm a man. Like, I'm just gonna call it for what it is. It's still gonna be a crazy match though. We're gonna get a bunch of spots here and there. Some people gonna get their shit off. Somebody gonna get a pin. All right, Booker T. Boy, if Booker was calling this match, Booker would have a heart attack.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna go with Team Willow and them.
Oh hell yeah, Willow getting the pin. She gonna power bomb the fuck out of Penelope Ford. That's who gonna take the pin.
I mean, that's what they always got her here for, just to take the pin.
Hey man, somebody got to do it. Shit, somebody got to do it.
Yeah, this is the graphic that threw me off too, because I thought that said brawl out. I didn't see the all.
Come on, Josh. You ain't see the all right there?
No, because it was a small graphic on a computer screen when I first saw it, when he first announced it. I was like, does that say brawl out? All you saw was all I saw was AEW brawl, and then I saw out. And I was like, wait a minute, that don't make sense.
Your brain was focused on some crazy shit.
I was halfway paying attention. That's
you
all.
was clearly focused on real glass, not fake glass. You was focused on real glass, not fake glass. That was the problem.
Yeah. Well, brawl out was before the real glass, fake glass shit.
No, I'm just saying that's one of the things that came out of it.
True. But yeah, that is AEW All Out and WrestlePalooza weekend, and that's pretty much our show, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get up out of here, this is that time where we give out our song of the week that pretty much gets us bumping and going throughout the day, the week. Doesn't matter if we're feeling it, vibing. If you want to join in on what we're talking about, you can always put it in the chat, and we will definitely let you guys pop your shit off.
Hey, my song of the week this week was from a pretty dope occasion a few days ago. Clips performed Birds Don't Sing with John Legend live at the Vatican. That was dope. Like just the whole scene with the orchestra and everything. And then John, man, bruh. Like that was dope. The visuals, I said we said song of the week, but damn, it's the visuals that add to it and the acoustics of that whole event, like with the orchestra and everything, and John Legend live on the piano right there. Like, yeah, that was pretty dope.
Word. My song of the week is one I just added to my playlist because I actually was vibing with it recently. It's Money on Money, Thug and Future. I know people ain't rocking with Thug right now because of the whole snitch shit, but the song was kind of catchy. So,
hey man, listen. There's people out there that still listen to people that supposedly got canceled.
Oh yeah, people still listen to R. Kelly to this day.
It's like, fuck it.
People still listen to R. Kelly these days. Chris Brown still gets sold out concerts everywhere. Who gives a shit?
Like, it is what it is.
It is what it is. That's just like me saying it is what it is on the Dolphins on that game on Sunday. It is what it is.
Hey, bro, my homegirl texted me, was like, you all right over there? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm chilling. I'm studying. Why? What's up? She was like, yeah, I was just checking on you because, you know, the Saints looking shitty. Da, 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 da. I'm like, I told you before the season started, this season, the way this season is going to go, it's not going to be a good season. Might as well look forward to a top 5, top 10 draft pick. Probably going to win more than 7, maybe 8 games if they lucky.
Starting off the season with 0 wins. It's going to be crazy.
Hey, bro, I prepared myself for it mentally before this season even started. So I was just like, all right, bet. This is what we doing.
Because Thursday, got the Bills.
Yeah. Look with that, buddy.
And I just realized I looked at my notes. I got one of my predictions right for the year.
What's that?
AJ Lee returns to WWE in some way.
Hey.
I glanced at it, I was like, wait a minute. Oh, shit, I got that right.
I can't even remember what mine was. Mine was probably something crazy and off the
Melo beat Cena in his final match, record profit.
Oh, yeah. I may have to change that to Oba, but anyway, yeah.
At this point, shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, but whoever it is, I got a young up and coming star to beat Cena in this last match.
Yeah, man. So, but yeah, man, ladies and gentlemen, that is our show. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed another installment of the Gresh Unleashed podcast, where we will just chopping it up for the hour to do our thing as usual. If you haven't already, make sure you tap into everything that is Gresh Unleashed, solo.to/ or scan that QR code, or simply visit www.gressunleashed.com so you can not only leave your comments and your thoughts on this show and any episode that you decide to listen back on, but also if you want to subscribe to the YouTube, as we're on the road to 600 subscribers over there, make sure you guys subscribe to Gresh Unleashed Pod. And yours truly will be back on Thursday over on the Public Enemies Podcast, 7:20-ish, 7:30-ish, depending on if all of us are not on CP time. We will be live on Thursday. So in my case, I will be podding, but also keeping tabs on the Dolphins disappointing me as always. But you can follow me at It's Gresh, AO It's Gresh, everywhere else that is not Twitter. And we will see you on the next episode. What you got coming up, Jermaine, outside of the show tomorrow?
Man, if I ain't working late tomorrow, episode 92 of Susio Sports tomorrow night around 8:30-ish Central, 9:30-ish Eastern time. Like I said, if I ain't working late tomorrow, y'all will see it. But if I'm working, if y'all don't see the show tomorrow and y'all see one of them tweets come from the Susio Sports, at Susio, you can see it right there. At Susio Sports with a Z. If you don't see that tweet saying, hey, Jermaine working late, we're gonna do a different show another week, another day, another time, or whatever, then plan on us doing a show tomorrow night. Just gotta, you never know. When the money call, everything else stop. Everything else stop.
Yes, sir. And yeah. Oh, also for those of you who care about NXT, they're planning a title Oba versus Trick next week. So yeah. And the winner will face Ricky Starks at No Mercy. Oba's retaining. Like It's gonna. I think this is when that reported invasion storyline is gonna happen, because I think they're trying to plan a TNA invasion. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a non-finish.
Santana already tweeted, said it's time to do something about it.
Mm-hmm. So.
Oh, you ain't gotta tell me twice. Shit. Fuck a show. I'm gonna get that bag.
Yeah, man. Make sure you guys stay safe out here in these streets, and remember to always eat, sleep, flex, and repeat. We out. Y'all be crazy.
I'm a Puerto Rican from New Jersey. Sometimes I shank a chick.